Hey! What? What are you doing? There's no scope. Shut up. I have two new PCP rifles right here that were just released this year by a brand named Pinty. Meet the P-Force Rifle and the P-Force Tactical. These guys are both PCP pellet rifles in .22 caliber. All right, folks, there is nothing better than to start with some glitter from 150 feet. That is 50 meters, just about 50 yards. Wow. Guys, first time shooting this thing from 50 yards. Look at that. I'm already in love. Let's keep going. I strongly believe that these are the perfect rifles for those who want to ease into PCP without going all in terms of money spent, expertise needed, and excessive power. So this will be a two-part video, if you will, as today we will fully dive into the P-Force Rifle, and next week we'll do the same with the P-Force Tactical. So stay tuned and subscribed. All right, folks, well, we had this egg here which is going to go bad, so instead of throwing it away, I figured that we'd shoot it on the head of our long-necked mannequin. From the protection of this tree. Miss. And for today's episode of If I Hit It, You Click It, we have these 3 spinning targets that if I hit, you should click. I hit it. Now you click it. Folks, allow me to tell you about today's video sponsor, Aura. I'll make it very short and simple for you guys. There are people out there called data brokers whose job is to retain all your personal information and to sell it to spammers and scammers, just to name a few. That's why millions of Americans are hit by identity theft every year and often pay dearly for the consequences. Well, Aura is an all-in-one app that safely monitors your entire online activity. I'm talking banking, social security number, email accounts, passwords, anything that can be compromised, Aura will keep a steady eye on. And as soon as it detects foul play, it springs into action and it warns you immediately. But above all, Aura has the power to remove you from all these shady lists that contain your information, and they have the power to keep you off of them, restoring your complete privacy over your data. Now, don't take my word for it. Try it for free with the code aura.com/airgun here down below and in the description. You get a 14-day free trial. Trust me, in that short time, you'll be shocked by what Aura will uncover for you. I hope not, but you never know. So give it a try, aura.com/airgun, and thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring this video. Well, folks, you know it's not an Airgun Alley video without shooting up a coconut. This particular one is a Mexican hard shell coconut. And look at that. Seems like we got some really nice penetration. Now, some did get stuck right in the skin. But look at that crack. For a 22 caliber little air rifle, not bad at all. Are you guys in love with this rifle yet? I know I am, and I'll be honest with you, I had very low expectations at the beginning, but now this is absolutely one of my favorite budget PCP rifles so far. The P-Force rifle comes with this nice padded wood stock in a classic Western style. I love that it has a tube tank. I personally much prefer them to bottle ones, just purely for aesthetic reasons. Anyway, this tube tank is an aluminum alloy and it holds 225 cc's of pressurized air that tops off at 3,600 psi. The rifled barrel is 18.1 inches long, while the overall length is 37.1 inches. And its weight, it's 5.7 pounds. But here are all the stats. This rifle comes out of the box with 2 10-shot magazines in 22 caliber. Throughout this whole video, I'll be shooting the cheap, easy to find anywhere, yet one of the best powerful and most penetrating pellets I've ever shot, the Crosman Piranhas. And this is how you load them in the magazine. Here we have a block of 10% ballistic gel. This will be the only test where we'll actually compare the two rifles, the rifle version versus the tactical version. So today I'm going to shoot a whole magazine into this 10% ballistic gel with this rifle here. Next week we'll shoot the same gel, I'll leave it as is, and we'll shoot it with the tactical version. So we'll know which one basically has a stronger penetration power. All right, folks, so we have the ballistic gel at 100 feet, which is about 33 meters around, 33 yards, just around there, which will be the same distance that we will shoot the other rifle from. Trying to keeping them a bit on the left. Now, will you look at that, just beautiful. So, as I said, I shot the pellets of this rifle more on the left side to leave room on the right side for the tactical rifle, which we will shoot next to kind of give a comparison with the two rifles. But look at that, all 10 pellets penetrated just about 6 to 7 inches into this 10% ballistic gel block. And again, let's see what results we'll get next week with the tactical one. Guys, I created a side channel to this one. It's called Away from the Alley. It has nothing to do with air guns. It's going to be a bit of a different channel. Anyway, if you are interested, feel free to have a look. I will put the link down in the description. And again, this is the channel right here, Away from the Alley. Thank you so much for going over and subscribing if it's something that you're interested in. Also, guys, thank you so much to the channel's members. Again, I mean, the words thank you are just not enough. Your guys' tangible support is literally priceless. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to all my members and supporters. Well, I'm very happy and proud to finally be showing you guys this DNT Optics 5 to 20 times Zulus HD scope. You see, optic brands are usually very eager to get their products out there, but not these guys. I was the one who basically begged them to send me the scope. I wanted it so bad because A, it's extremely compact, look at this thing, and B, it records video. Now, the P-Force rifle sports an 11mm Dove rail. That is the tiny, smallest of the rails. And I'm using this adapter to make it become a wider Picatinny rail. Until now, it seems like this gun has been amazingly accurate, also with the help of this amazing scope. So I think we've proven that already, but now let's do an actual proper accuracy test. Again, we're back at 150 feet, which is again 50 meters, 50 yards in that range right there. And yeah, so let's see exactly if we can get any type of grouping. And we will, of course, go for the bullseye. Make sure this is recording. Oh, the sun just came out and made it all that much brighter. Whew, guys, it's so bright, I'm having a hard time seeing the crosshairs. Not an excuse, I promise. All right, let's go check it out. Well, we do have 1, 2, 3 flyers and then a thumbnail group from 150 feet, 50 yards with a beginner's PCP rifle. I'm satisfied. All right, time to see what kind of penetration our rifle gets through water, as we have a 2.5 gallon plastic water jug. It's been recycled, refilled with tap water. And again, let's see if we're able to penetrate it all the way or not. All right, looks like rifle beats water stopping power with a complete penetration on this 2.5 gallon plastic water jug. So how does PCP work? Well, first of all, PCP stands for pre-charged pneumatic. And of course, that means that we fill up our tank. As we said, this is a tube tank, and we fill it up with high pressured air. Now, there's various ways to do that. The first one, which is the most I guess the free way or the cheapest way is by using a specific pump. Now this looks like a bicycle pump, but it's far from it. It's a specific pump for these type of rifles because you really have to pressurize high PSI levels. So again, the pump is a way. Now it's personally it's my least favorite as it's exhausting. You need hundreds and hundreds of pumps just to fill up a tank, and it's just generally exhausting. The second and probably the most common way to fill these up is with a compressor. Again, these are not the compressors that you find in a hardware store. These are specific high PSI compressors. Now, this gun being only 3,600 PSIs, you can actually buy smaller compressors, which are really cheap. You can find them within the $100 range. And you don't need one of those bigger compressors up to 4,500 PSI, for example. So the compressor is the main, one of the main ways to fill them up. However, you do need an electricity outlet in order to fill them, to connect it. Of course, now they make them also in a way that you can attach them to your car battery to power them. But bottom line, you need electricity for that. And finally, the tank. This, guys, is the quickest way to refill when you are in the field. However, you are limited, obviously, to the capacity of your tank. All right, my friends, it is time to get some numbers as we will be shooting our rifle through the chronograph, and we will be measuring the speed of the pellets in feet per second. Also, on the bottom left of the chronograph screen, you will see the foot-pound energy. I'll also do a shot count, so I'll be shooting 2 magazines of a total of 20 shots to see, actually, as you see, the air is absolutely between the green and the red, so right on max at 3,600 PSI, so we are absolutely full of air. And again, I'm going to shoot 2 magazines and to see, first of all, how the speed maintains or the power maintains, and then also we'll see what kind of levels of air we have after we shot 20 shots. Wow. Just wow, guys. Unbelievable, unbelievably steady shots, just constant 910, 920 feet per second. So extreme consistency all throughout. 2 magazines. How much air do we have left? We are only halfway through, so we could probably shoot another 2 magazines. So I would say you get 40 good shots out of 1 full tank. I remind you, this is only 225 cc's of air in this tank. So this gun is all impressive all around. I really, really believe so. Well, Pinty, you sure know how to surprise. I am just in awe with this really cool, compact, low budget PCP rifle. And again, this week we saw this one. Next week we will see the tactical version. I can't wait. So let me know what you thought of it. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see the one next week. And I will leave a video right here, which is the most powerful air rifle versus a shotgun that we shot just not long ago with my cousin. Great video. And then I will put here the video of the tactical once it is done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking that like button if you did indeed like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one.